Bloop.
Yippee.
Bloop. 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 Hello, chat. Sorry. Bloop.
You.
Bloop. Ready to make banana bread. Heather, thank you for the 29 months. Mr. X, thank you for the 19. Boozle, thank you for the 4. Bloop. Lilith, thank you for the prime.
Got about halfway through the Overcooked stream VOD. True cinema.
Thank you. Bossy Ninja, thank you for the 27. Oh god, there's a rat in my kitchen. Smelling my bananas. Oh my god. Smelling my frosting. Oh, don't be. Sorry, I look kind of gross. I need a shower, admittedly. But I didn't want to show up to Fear End wet. It's also Fear End is why I'm late. It's Hassan's fault because he came from working out and then he had to shower. I was there on time.
BRB forgot sour cream.
Oh. Manny Love, thank you for the 6 months. Kit Kat, thank you for the prime. Young Christy, thank you for the 26. Terraspan, thank you for the 28. Thank you guys. It was Hassan's fault. I do need to shower, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. He's so cute. Oh, oh, oh. One's pets. Are we still sponsored? I mean, we can just leave it up. It doesn't make a difference. More clicks, better, I think. Wookie, thank you for the 12.
QTC run.
Oh, 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 oh. Hi. Oh, did not. Overcooked IRL was amazing. I got it. Oh, he says, stop it. Can I sub in almond flour? You can. It's going to be different, but... Any reports of sickness or death from yesterday? No. Is Austin back on Fear End? No, he missed another week. I'm going to start stealing his paycheck for myself. Can I use bananas that I froze? Yes. Where can I find the recipe or ingredients? In the Discord. Amazing content. Thank you, Arkin. Not a day off after Burger Day? Nope, we have bake-along. Do I have time to sharpen my knife? I didn't need a knife for this. TBH. Is everything pre-measured and ready? No. Oh, everything. Oh, for Trev. What does your necklace say? It says Hussy. You guys filmed Fear End already? Yeah, we did it today. Okay. Bloop. Lost, thank you for the year. N-Bird. Hello? Bloop.
One frozen burger with a large amount of unmelted cheese, please.
We're on it. Bunch of backseat berries yesterday. Yeah, yesterday I will say chat was miserable, but didn't really expect more from them. Pumped up kicks, better run, better run. Hi. Oh, cute little kitty. Oh, he's just so cute. We're not mad. Yesterday's event was fun. Thank you. He's so cute. Ow! Oh, God! Mike, thank you for the 3 years. Baby kitty. Mwah. Baby kitty. Mwah. Chris, thank you for the 7. Chelsea, thank you for the 16. My bananas are not ripe enough. This cat is just too cute to ignore. You're just so freaking cute. I love you. Where you grab his cheeks and kiss him on the head.
Smiley face.
Oh, he's playing with my sweat strings now. Do I need a mixer today? No. Do I need to turn music down? I left it loud from my intro. A little loud? Okay, one sec. Let me wait for my cat to let go of my pants. Oven works well to ripen them fast. That's what I was gonna do, Zorg. Thanks for beating me to the punch. It is not the same, but it does work. It's like bagel bites in the microwave. Not the same as the oven, but it does work. Okay, how's that volume? Need it up or down? Good.
Less than 3, less than 3.
Thank you. Thank you, Dan Bear, for the 3 months. Yeah, I think yesterday went well. Hi, handsome. Can I just give her one more kiss? Mwah! I just love you. I love you. I want to give you a hug. I love you. I love you. You're perfect. You need Hollaback Girl on repeat. We already played it. You missed it. Yesterday was a lot of fun. Good. I'm happy you had fun. All right. Do you think it'll be a returning event? No. Maybe in like a year or 2. Those are yellow. Really? Bloop. Who would have thought?
Our streamer is the hardest working streamer in the world.
I don't think that's true. Have you seen Kai Sinet? Okay. 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 When will you jump over 2 cars? Yeah. I don't think streaming a lot of hours equals working hard. I think there's a difference. Hey, can I have a kiss? Yeah, that was a shot at Hassan. Yeah, XQC is a good example. Clipping out of context and canceling you. You're saying Hassan is lazy for doing only 10 hours? No, I don't think it's lazy. I think it's just like you can't equate hours streamed to the amount of work that people put in sometimes. Because there's people that just do, like, there's quite literally people that do subathons that aren't even on their stream. Like, there are people that do subathons and they're on their stream for 2 hours a day. I don't think that's working hard. Even though their stream's live for 80, you know? Anyway. Sorry. I'll keep my opinions to myself. Okay. What am I looking for? Yeah, the otters. They stream 24/7 and they sleep most of the time. Wait, do you do that? No, I'm not saying I do that. Okay, guys, if your bananas are not ripe, we're gonna preheat our oven right now, okay? For some ripe bananas. So my oven is not ripe. So we're just gonna throw them in the oven for a little bit. So you're gonna put your oven at a low temperature. So we're gonna do 250. You're gonna leave the peel on because the peel is where they get some of their sugar. Oven is not ripe. Ooh, sorry, I meant my bananas. I don't know what I'm saying. Your stream yesterday was amazing. Thank you. Jersey, hey, will you come and inspect this, please? Is this okay? We check out. Here, there's your banana. You want this? Okay. What about this one? That one's good? Thank you. What about this one? Can you check it, please? Can you check it? This one sucks. Okay, I'll put that one in the back. How about this one? This one's bad too. Okay, what about this one? Okay. Well, the first two are good. All right, 250. We're just gonna throw that in there 15 to 20 minutes while we are prepping the rest of our ingredients, okay? This is, again, only if your bananas aren't brown. Ideally, you want at least some big brown spots. If you do not have brown spots, we got to put them in. How many do you need? 2 to 3. I'm making 2 loaves of banana bread, so. You know what I don't have, chat, that I need to add to my list is loaf pans. I don't have any loaf pans. My banana is black. Is that good or bad? That's perfect. Jason got a wife, did he tell you? Oh, that's so exciting. Except for, no, this is Jason's audience. Jason gets a wife. They're like, oh, man, it's so boring because now we can't even see him riz other girls. You guys miss the girl content now that he got a wife? Respectfully, I think he should break up with his wife so he can have the riz content back.
Bloop. QTC
Don't pretend that's not you guys. Can you freeze the bananas? My mom used to do that. Yeah. Content greater than wife. Yes, I thought. All right, we're doing butter. Right, butter, sour cream, eggs. This is just off the top of my head. I don't know if it's right. Butter, sour cream. Oh, frick. I'm out of eggs. I'm out of eggs, and I found a moldy melon in my fridge. All right, I'm just gonna order eggs real quick. And we're gonna prep. They'll get here so fast. Sour cream and banana bread. Yeah, you can also do yogurt. That's a good option too. DoorDash. I use Instacart for sour cream required. What? It's on the ingredient list. You sure it's not just a giant kiwi? The rotten melon? Yeah.
QTC party.
Pedro, thank you for the 11. What flavor yogurt? I would just do like Greek yogurt, just plain. Unsalted butter? Yeah. Is that brown butter? Do we need that? You don't need it. I'm testing something today. So you're going to do as I say, not as I do. Bloop. I'm also making two loaves. I want to buy some nice glass loaf pans. Someday. We can add chocolate chips? Yep, or walnuts. Everybody's different.
Bloop. Pog.
Pog. Are glass pans non-stick? Usually, yeah. Enough, but you should still always oil everything. QB, thank you for the 28. Do I need salt if my butter is salted? No, technically you don't. All right. Flour, baking soda is what I need. Baking soda and vanilla. Can you use parchment paper instead of oiling? Yes. In almost all cases. Damn it, chat. Am I out of vanilla again? Never keep vanilla in this house. Oh, I have some. I need to just bulk. I need to buy some bulk vanilla. Who was the most reliable chef yesterday? Yeah, FanFan didn't have anything raw, so I would say that's a pretty big win. All right. Make sure your butter is softened. If your butter is not softened, it's time to soften it. Just microwave it for 10 seconds. And then feel it. If it's soft, do it again. Or if it's not soft, do it again. FanFan was on the verge of crying, but he didn't fuck up. Hopefully it was fun. I think people liked it. I think people that came liked it. I have such a hard time because I don't know what it's like from the outside. I only know what it's like inside of it. And it was okay. It didn't do like the most viewership wise, but I also didn't like advertise it the most. I mean, technically across all 3 channels, it was like 50K, which is massive. And I want to do more of the like let everyone stream their POV, because then I think it's like more beneficial for streamers to like want to show up, because then they get to stream too. And it's also just more eyes naturally. My mind has really changed on this ever since, like, I think it's more current way of thinking too. Like, it's what the, like, it's quite literally what the FaZe boys do. And I think it's like kind of hype. So I'll probably do that more often where like, hey, if you want to IRL stream it, feel free. Also, if you're smart, you'll defrost your butter. You won't microwave it. But I did not be smart today. I was there IRL. It was fun. Good. Good. I have cream cheese. You can use whatever you want. You just aren't following the recipe. Testa ravioli. Thank you for the prime. I need a towel. My butter is cold. Then put it in your microwave and push the defrost button. Let it defrost for like 30 seconds. Defrost is way better. Slime's POV was hilarious. Slime was so funny with the customers. Also, he would just like mumble to himself the whole time. That one. Oh, where are you guys? Oh, you're on this side. Okay. So we're gonna start with your butter, everybody. We're just gonna do some medium bowls. You really just need 2 bowls, one for your dry ingredients, one for your wet. Again, say as I do, or do as I say, not as I do, because I'm making 2 loaves, or I'm doubling the recipe. So just listen to what I say. Don't necessarily follow what I do all the time. But yeah, you're gonna need 2 bowls. And we're just gonna soften make sure you're gonna mix your butter right now. Slime was marked down for bringing his dreams to customers. Yeah, Slime, admittedly, he was trauma dumping on the customers a little bit, but. Thank you, Sarah. AZs, thank you for the
YouTube
5 months.
watchers for the win.
No one told customers to get drinks. I know, everyone missed the drinks. Julietta, thank you for the 11.
OMG 11 months? Overcooked was awesome. Thank you, QT.
Hell yeah, I'm happy you guys like it. Okay, we're starting off with mixing our butter. So you're just gonna get your butter nice and soft. Okay, so it's half a cup of butter. We're just gonna plop that on in there. Why don't you come over? Do you worry about storing food in plastic containers because of microplastics and BPA issues? We're all gonna die. I don't know what to tell you, April. Please stir up her butter side down. No. Okay. You're gonna put your butter in your bowl. And then you're just gonna mix it and get it nice and smooth. Whenever you're mixing your butter, like whenever you start a recipe with butter, one of these is... Why are one of you longer than the other one? Because you're not in. Are you in? Oh, you don't belong here. Okay. Okay. You always want to get your butter like as smooth as like spreadable peanut butter. So you're just gonna mix, 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 mix. Make sure it's soft enough. You can also do this by hand. Obviously, you'll just want really soft butter.
Jammy.
Isabel, thank you for the 17. Okay, I've got to switch this guy. Hi, Swift. Okay. Softened butter, softened butter. We're just spreading it. Bloop. Armin Rule, thank you for the prime. XT82, thank you for the 37. Okay. My nose is so itchy. You're now going to cream your butter with your sugar. So your butter should be spreadable, right? Bloop.
Hi QT. You got me listening to Chapel Roan and now I can't stop listening to Nake in Manhattan on repeat and singing. We both had a crush on Regina George. QTC smoke.
Thank you for the 35 months. Hell yeah. Happy I've converted you to the cause. Okay. Everybody, you can do a cup of sugar or you can do what I'm doing. I'm doing half sugar, half brown sugar. I didn't realize that this recipe said just sugar. So it's up to you. You can just do a cup of sugar or you can do a mix. But you're going to put it in with your butter. Again, you're just doing one bowl. Anyone from 2030? Uh-oh, we got a time traveler in chat. Dank LOL, Lightbringer, thank you for the prime. Yum, microplastic sugar. What is this? What happened? Did I end up on Tradwife TikTok or something? What, like, why is this a conversation that's happening in my chat today? Can you smooth and cream at the same time, or is it better to separate? You can do it at the same time. I just like separating it because then you know your butter is ready. Because sometimes people just do it with cold butter and it's much harder. All right. Actual Foxes, thank you for the prime. Are we adding sugar to the butter? Yes. So you can either do 1 cup of white sugar or you can do half a cup of white, half a cup of brown. It's up to you. We're going to mix. We're just going to cream our butter and our sugar. It's going to make it nice, light, and fluffy. Does brown sugar react differently? Not really. It makes it a little softer and chewier. But it just adds a level of molasses that I really like. So you're just going to make sure that it's nice and combined. So it's butter with sugar. Yep. Mr. Narwhal, thank you for the sub. Peter, you want to say that your brownies yesterday were super yummy? Yay. Damn, I just got it here. Can I start over? No, but you can watch the VOD on 2x speed. That's awesome. Are we still sponsored by Overcooked All You Can Eat? We're always sponsored by Overcooked All You Can Eat. The perma sponsor. How much brown sugar instead of regular sugar? You're just gonna do 1-to-1 ratio. So if you do regular sugar, you're gonna do 1 cup of white sugar. If you want to add brown sugar, it's half a cup brown sugar, half a cup white sugar. Okay. All right, let me check on my bananas that I put in the oven to ripen. They're doing okay. I'm gonna leave them a little bit. Fuck me. Eggs. Okay, you guys are gonna move forward without me. Sorry. You're going to put 2 eggs. You're gonna do 1 egg at a time, mix it in. A second egg, mix it in. Just get it all combined, okay? Mix in your eggs. Crack, crack. Mix, mix, mix. Crack, crack. Mix, mix, mix. Is everyone okay with that? Okay, everyone making banana bread, I'm gonna give you a little bit. Let me know when you're done. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I don't have any eggs. Let me triple check. Durs, do you have any eggs you've laid this morning? Durs does not, chat. Triple checking. Sometimes I have eggs in weird spots. It sounds weird, but I really do. Sometimes I find eggs in weird drawers. Not today, I don't. Not today, I don't got any eggs. Just when I needed it. Wait, why do I have 2 things of sour cream? Oh, one of these is definitely bad. One of these is good, one of these is bad. Or wait, I didn't take out my sour cream. Oh. Oh, you are bad. Oh. Yikes. I wonder if Flood has a... Flood? Do you happen to have eggs in your stream fridge? No, I got an Instacart. It'll be here in 30 minutes. No, I feel bad. You're having Sunday fun day. That's the purpose of having a boyfriend? Oh, really? They can't hear you. They can't hear any of that. Nico added a gain to my mic, so they can't hear you. Or a lift something. He added something. Noise gate, yeah. You could take over. I'm making 2 banana breads.
It's already off. It's just sugar and butter, but that ain't it. Well, I'll get you the eggs.
It feels like you don't even want, like, feels like, so you're not going to eat any?
I'll try it for sure.
Really?
Yeah, I'll have like.
But it's like so bad that.
Yeah, but I'll just like.
Right. Don't you have cool neighbors? No, chat. We don't have cool neighbors. We're too shy. And it's 4 eggs. I'm not asking for 4 eggs. I guess you could ask each neighbor for 1 egg. We can give them back. We could ask the one with dementia and then she'll forget. Ah, that's evil, chat. Ah, get a chicken, it's easier. I don't have any chickens. Ask Maya. All right. OMG, thank you for the prime. Nobby, true. Okay, is everyone who is baking right now, did you mix your eggs? Are your eggs mixed in? Yes. Hello, you're not baking. Okay, I'm just gonna follow Trev. Okay, your eggs are mixed in. Now in your separate bowl, we're gonna get our dry ingredients ready, okay?
Bloop. Yeppers.
Okay. We're gonna do 2 cups of flour. Do some of y'all actually bake along? Yeah, they do. It's called a bake along. You think I'm lying for attention? That I need to. You're gonna put that in your dry ingredient bowl. So we're getting 2 cups total. I'm using a half cup, so I'm gonna have to do this 4 times. Bloop. Big sad, thank you for the prime. Okay. 2 cups of flour. Then we're gonna do a teaspoon of baking soda. Bloop. Sergeant,
An
thank you for the
acorn?
56.
That's so cute. I love that.
Love that. An acorn? That's so cute. I love that. I've still got it. Bloop. You know,
Heart.
you know. AJ Daw, thank you for the 19. Teaspoon baking soda. Okay, and then half a teaspoon of salt. Idiot. Drama. Megumi, thank you for gifting a sub. That's very sweet. What oven temperature? I haven't gotten there yet because some of us have our bananas in our oven. If you use salted butter, do you add a little? I wouldn't touch it because you can't control your salt. That's why I always say use unsalted butter because then you can control your salt. Zatarius, thank you for the prime. It's up to you. You can add more salt if you want. I wouldn't add more than a 1/4 teaspoon if you're using salted butter. Okay. These are your dry ingredients. You're going to pour those in to your wet ingredients. All right, my bananas are brown now, so I'm going to pull them out actually. Look at them. Again, this isn't the best option, but it works. Did we do vanilla yet? No, we have not. This is not the best option in the world for bananas. It's better if they ripen naturally, but it works. Enough. Okay, but you are going to turn your oven up to 350 degrees, or I think it's like 175 Celsius. 350 Fahrenheit or 175 Celsius, I believe. Like something like that. Why do you want to use brown ones? Because you want them to be ripe. The banana's sweeter now? Yeah. So a lot of the sugars are in the peel, and when bananas ripen, they suck all of that out. Just putting them in the oven ripens them a little bit. It more kind of oxidizes the peel and shoves a bunch of sugar into the banana, it doesn't fully ripen it, for the record. It's like it's not the same as it naturally ripening, but it's better than nothing. Okay. Where are you guys at? Home mixing. Okay. So you're mixing your dry ingredients into here with your egg and everything. It's going to become gooey. Yeah, I would add your dry to your wet. Those bananas spoiled. No, they're ripe. What about vanilla extract? We're gonna get there, I promise. Promise everybody. Gonna get there. Gonna get there. Flour, baking soda, and what else? Salt. You freeze bananas, ripen them. Yeah, but again, I think it's more efficient to let them, it's better to let them ripen naturally. But what if we don't get there? Huh? Don't have salt? Ugh. Well, you're fine. Keep going. You stalling for eggs? No, everybody else has moved forward. Anita, thank you. Everything except banana, sour cream, and vanilla. Yep, that's right. Okay, if that's all mixed, what you're gonna do, because you should have an empty bowl that you just poured your dry ingredients in. Oh, wait, I'm gonna catch up real fast. A hero.
Certified humane.
And he got him certified humane. And there's a little girl holding a chicken on the front. That's how you know they're humane. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, but it doesn't get cold in here, so. One second, chat. Let me catch up with you. Do sour cream. No. Okay. So this is just my wet and my dry ingredients. They're going in. They're living their best lives. It's going to be very thick. Okay. Hi, Jersey. Okay, now you're going to put your bananas into your, so you now have this empty bowl that your dry ingredients were in. We're going to plop our bananas in that. And you can do 2 or 3 bananas. I have 5 bananas total, so I'm just going to do 2.5 bananas since I'm making 2 batches. But 2 or 3 bananas, whatever you feel like. If your bananas are like so big, then maybe just do 2. But if they're kind of like normal sized bananas, then I would do 3. Ow, my elbow, that hurt. Trauma. Okay. Jersey, please stop. Baby, it's too much. What should the batter look like? I feel like mine is too dry. It should be really thick right now. This is what it should look like. If your batter is really dry, then do 3 bananas instead of 2. But it's almost like a clay right now. Jersey, baby, stop. I know. Okay. Sorry, chat. Durs! Oh, you guys can't hear Durs anymore? Sad. Okay. Now you're going to do half a cup of sour cream in with your bananas. Even the mixer cuts out. I mean, I'm down to remove the gain. I didn't know we needed gain. I think we're chill without, or the limiter or whatever. I didn't know we needed one. Noise gate is how it's called. I don't even know what it's fucking called. We need a noise gate unless you don't listen to music. That's fine. I mean, I can just get DMCA'd. It's whatever. Bloop. Chubba Chew, thank you for the 2 months. Okay. Half a cup of sour cream in here. Or we could just put a mic on Durs. I like that option too. Okay. Sour cream, bananas, vanilla, all in here, everybody. Teaspoon of vanilla. Okay. No more noise gate. Chat, are you happier? Sour cream, gross. You can't taste it. It just adds moisture. Okay. Mix that all together. Mush that up good. You don't want any big chunks of banana, so you're going to thoroughly mush this up. Would this be a time to add walnuts? No, I'll tell you when. This is almost like a little banana pudding. That's kind of the consistency you get. Okay, you're gonna pour that into your batter. And then, do we add vanilla here? Yes, I did say that. So banana, sour cream, and vanilla. And we're just pouring that all in. Will there be a test at the end? No, there'll just be, there will just be banana bread. No test, just banana bread. Okay. Okay. And now combine that. Mix that all together. Okay, chat. Now if you want to add chocolate chips, I would add a cup, maybe a cup and a half if you're crazy. If you want to add walnuts, you can add a cup, maybe a cup and a half if you're crazy. Okay? Oh, that's awesome, Logan. Is it even easier over mix this? Don't worry about it. So the secret to mixing, a lot of people are always really stressed about over mixing. You can't over mix really until you put your flour in, because what happens is your gluten starts developing these little chains. And so the more you mix it, the more you agitate it, the more chains form, right? So that's how you can run into over mixing if you just sit there and you're like, and your gluten starts making all these walls. So really the secret to avoid over mixing is just mix until your flour is in there. You don't need to go any more than that. So the only time you need to go more than that is when you're creaming your butter and your sugar, or your eggs and your sugar, because that's where you add all your bubbles in. So once you get to adding your dry ingredients, all you have to do is just mix it until you can't see chunks of flour anymore. Then you're done. You don't have to keep mixing. The only reason you wait to add your walnuts or your chocolate chips and stuff last on their own is to make sure they get evenly distributed without having to worry about any bubbles that they're creating or pockets of flour or anything like that. Also to avoid them breaking up, because you know what's really shitty is if you keep mixing and you have a bunch of chocolate chips, is then turning your banana bread into chocolate flavored, because you break down all your chocolate chips and it's no longer banana bread with chocolate chips, it's just chocolate banana bread. Oven should be treated at 350. So a lot of times people get really stressed about over mixing. It is hard to do if you're just following the instructions that I'm giving you, because you saw how much I mixed that as soon as I added these additional ingredients. Quick, as long as they're in there, we're good, we're done. Okay, I missed it, can you redo? No. All right, 1 second. That's so funny. The Instacart's here now. Of course, it said it wouldn't be here for 40 minutes. Okay. Hi, Jersey. You gotta watch out, baby. Ash, Tovin, thank you for the prime. It's called banana bread when it's more of a banana cake. Well, most breads are like that. Zucchini bread. Well, not most breads, sorry. Most like breakfast, what would you say? Breakfast breads, I guess. Matthew, thank you for the prime. Why is the mixer wrapped in plastic? Because I have frosting in it and I was too lazy to put the frosting in a new container. Smile. Okay. I believe this recipe alone fills 2 small loaf pans. Or like 1 really big one. You just don't want to fill it up more than 3/4 of the way full. So let's spray it. So again, you can use parchment paper or you can spray it with vegetable oil. Or if you don't have either of those things, you can rub butter around the side and then put flour in it and then shake the excess flour out. Lots of options. But we're just gonna, I'm feeling lazy, so I'm just gonna do this. What do you usually have with banana bread? It's kind of like a grab and drink with your coffee, grab it in the morning.
Hello, QT, love baking streams and everything.
I mean, you could
else
have it as a
do,
dessert
QTC
with
love.
whipped cream. You could just have it with butter, like toast. NYK Will, thank you for the 4 months. E-Towns, that's very sweet, thank you. Yeah, peanut butter. Ludwig loves peanut butter. He puts that shit on everything, so I could see that being good.
Yesterday's stream was so good. Subscribe to whine about it.
Thank you. Stay crunchy, thank you for the prime. Thank you guys for all the subs. I'm watching to see how difficult it is. We're like done. You can also, if you don't have a loaf pan, because sometimes I don't have a loaf pan, you can just use a 9x9 pan. Oh God, I have to itch my nose. Wonder how many Haas frogs are here. Haas frogs, are you here? Haas frogs. Yes, I'm here. It's funny. Hello. Me and Will were being so mean to Hassan on the podcast today. It was very funny. I like being mean to Hassan because I think he needs it. I think it's good for him. Okay. One of my secret ways to upgrade, it's not a secret, it's just fucking goated. One of the best ways to upgrade any breakfast bread, I'm telling you any zucchini bread, apple bread, freaking pumpkin bread, is to put a streusel on top of it. Now, I didn't tell you guys to do that today, but a streusel is essentially cold butter, brown sugar, and oats. It's amazing. You just mix that together, you crumble it on top, and then you have this nice yummy streusel on top, okay? That shit's the best. It'll upgrade any of this. Bloop. However...
OMG, wow, a whole year. Thank you so much for the cool, fun, informative stuff you share with us, Mama Less Than 3.
You're so welcome. However, an easier upgrade, if you're feeling lazy, you don't want to, you know, make streusel. Again, streusel is so easy to make. I'm just being intentionally lazy. Plus, if I'm going to eat banana bread, I currently in my life don't want the extra calories of streusel, so I'm just going to be, you know, I'm just going to make banana bread. But turbinado sugar is it's a thick grained sugar, okay? You can put this, you can sprinkle it on top, and what it can do is it can just give it like a little crunchy top. So it's just fun. You can also use sanding sugar. I use turbinado because I like it because it's like adds a little like warmth. Also so does raw sugar, yeah. You're just gonna sprinkle that on top. Some of it will melt in, but regardless, it'll give you a nice little crunch on top of your bread. You can also throw walnuts on top. I would not throw chocolate on top because your chocolate will burn. So, and nothing tastes worse than burnt chocolate. Okay. A downside about loaves, they do take quite a bit of time to bake. So I would say like 45 minutes to 50 minutes. We're gonna throw this in there. Okay? So we're just putting that in the oven, and that's banana bread, baby. If I had a longer loaf pan, I could have fit all that batter in one. But my loaf pans are kind of small, so it just depends. You just don't want to go higher than 3/4 of your pan. If you do, if you're looking at this, you're like, oh bitch, this is gonna overflow. Maybe throw some of it into a muffin tin and just make some extra banana muffins if it's not all fitting in your thing. Cinnamon's really fun to add too. Mathis, sometimes in the winter, I'll add cinnamon to my banana bread, and I'll also add some like maple in the fall and the winter. But right now it's summer, so I don't really feel like adding those flavors, but you totally can. Bloop. But would any corn flakes I like to be put on top be good? Would corn flakes on top of banana bread be good? If you like corn flakes, sure. Is it my dream pairing? No, I think it'd be pretty good on like a berry, like a strawberry buckle or something like that. Honey Nut Cheerios would be good on top if you want something. How long in the oven? 45 minutes to 50 minutes. But you know what? Try it. Go ahead. Throw those cornflakes on top if you want. I would probably coat them in a little bit of melted butter first. That way they don't burn and instead they kind of crisp. Try it and let us know if you just invented something. I think I'll add raisins because I don't want chocolate chips. Okay. Bloop. Ray, thank you for the 7 months. So that's the thing about baking, is as long as you have a base recipe, you can go wild afterwards. So like I said, if you want to put cinnamon in it, if you want to put some maple in it, if you want to put some almonds in it, if you want to put some cornflakes on top, sure, go crazy. That's the fun thing about baking that a lot of people forget. They're like, oh my God, I have to follow this recipe, I have to follow this recipe. A lot of the times, if you're not really messing with the structural, you can go crazy. You can add some spices, you can add some things to make it your own, you can customize it. So even though, like today, I don't want cinnamon in my banana bread, that's fine. You can put Nutella on it, yeah. You could also swirl Nutella in it. You mix Nutella with some sugar and you just swirl it in there, and then you have chocolate and banana swirled banana bread. It's great. But yeah, if this is your first time making banana bread, maybe you just stick to the basics, but next time you're like, wait a second, I really want to try cinnamon, then do it. Be wild. I really want to put peanut butter chips. Be wild. That sounds good. Now, cinnamon and Nutella and peanut butter, I would say is a little too much. I don't think you're not breaking the sound barrier with that one, but that's a fun thing about baking, is you can try things. A lot of people just don't do it because they get so stressed. So that's why anytime someone comes in the chat and they say, oh, can I substitute this with this? Can I substitute this with this? Sure, you can. We're just no longer making the same thing. What about bacon? Yeah, add maple and add bacon. Bacon maple banana bread. Yeah, it sounds good. Honestly. Have you ever had a maple bacon donut? Those cakes real? No. All right, I'm gonna finish my other loaves. Yeah, one of the biggest things, like when we watch Master Baker and people's stuff is so dense and like thick and we're like, dude, what did you do? Obviously there's a few things. They didn't add leavener, they didn't add, you know, certain things that you need for the structural integrity. But one of the biggest things is that you'll see on Master Baker, they sit there and they mix it 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 and then they try it and then they add some more stuff and they keep mixing it. And again, like I said, those gluten walls are developing every single time you punch them. And so you're just making a chain link fence with no holes in it. But right now, seeing this is butter, sugar, egg. I could go wild. All I'm gonna do here is add more bubbles. That's fine. We're not mad at this. We can add more bubbles, why not? So I could keep going here. In fact, that's usually how you get a lighter, fluffier cake. Going here. We made so many bubbles, right? It's just after you add your flour, you can't go too long. Are mugs oven safe? I have extra batter and no muffin pan. It depends on the mug. How long do we keep our loaf in the oven again? It's usually 45 minutes to 50 minutes. Loaves take a bit. When you cream butter and sugar together, can you do it as long as you want? Yeah, as long as you're not starting to melt the butter, like as long as the butter hasn't been going forever, you can go crazy there. How long should muffins take? Muffins will take 12 to 16 minutes. It depends on 350. I would say I want to say anywhere from 12 to 20. Will using parchment paper make it take longer? Just barely, fraction. Do I gotta grease my pan? I would. You don't gotta, but I would.
Can I use
turbinado all throughout? I wouldn't. Because then you'll have crunchy on the inside, which isn't as fun as just having it on top. You'll have like weird crunchy, kind of like you're chewing on sand, but like not intentionally, if that makes sense. You can. What effects does love have in baking? So many, Jello. Thanks for asking. Everybody make sure to add a teaspoon of love. I accidentally put a tablespoon. Start over. Why is everyone anonymous? What are you talking about, Katie? Like in my chat? I don't know, maybe you need to refresh because everyone else can see names. I forgot to grease my pan. You'll be okay. Are hand mixers better than stand mixers? As crazy as it sounds, it kind of just depends on my mood. I don't really have, I mean, stand mixers are most important for bread. How did Overcooked go yesterday? I think it went really well. I don't know, it's up for you. You guys are the judges. I'm not the judge. I didn't watch it. I don't watch that shit. Base Mom, thank you for the 6.
I missed it.
Great. We thank you for the 2.
NMPL.
It was so chaotic. Yeah, I think we have some cool ideas for overlays that'll make it a little better, like consuming wise. But like I said, you know, it's not going to be repeated anytime soon, so. Can't wait for the edit. Yeah, I think the edit will be hype. I know, I'm really sad for the end of House of Dragon. The only thing I was slightly nervous about is like the guest experience. Like I hope everyone that bought tickets had fun, you know, like. I mean, I think the tickets very much so explained what you were getting. Like you are a customer in the show, you know. Did you find the mom and daughter you're asking about? No, they're gone forever. I just did the biggest fail. Wanted to add walnuts, found a bag in my cabinet, forgot to look at the date, added them real fast, mixed them in, caught a whiff of the bag. It was from 2021. That's so sad. That is a big L. The viewer who is allergic to soy? Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. I was like, okay, good luck. Baby, let me get these in the oven and then I'll give you foods, okay? I know, you're so hungry, you never eat. You never get to eat. We never feed you. You're so mean. We have to add the sour cream? Yes, I promise you can't taste it. Walnuts go bad. Would it be like microdosing? That's funny. Also, another hack, if you want your turbinado sugar to be extra crunchy, is you don't put it in until halfway through the bake. Yeah, there was a very clear disclaimer. Like if you go to the frequently asked questions, it's like, hey, can you accommodate allergies? It was like, no, allergies don't exist in overcooked, and this is overcooked, sorry. Like, you know, like... There are lots of there's lots. There's zucchini bread, there's carrot cake. You can make berry, like I said, buckleberry, you can make blueberry. I think you are there. I think you are the one thinking that there's only banana bread. Pumpkin bread, squash bread. Oh, not the other ones. Yeah, you gotta look some up. Yeah, Slime's apology was really funny to that girl. I hear zucchini bread is great. We made it on stream a few months ago. We're almost in pumpkin season. Come September, you guys, we're going pumpkin. Everything's gonna be pumpkin, everything's gonna be maple, everything's gonna be cinnamon. Sorry. I love pumpkins. Is zucchini bread sweet? Yeah. Sweet and cinnamony and nutmeggy, and it's really good. Can't wait. Yeah, we're gonna make pumpkin cookies, pumpkin scones, apple caramel muffins. So good. So yummy. Yeah, we can do pumpkin cheesecake. I think we're doing cheesecake next week because someone requested it, but we're gonna do lemon cheesecake that's topped with lemon curd, because a lot of people asked about that because I made it for Ray for her birthday. Oh, crap, I have to pee, but I want to put these in the oven first. Chad, I'm gonna pee. Just give me a second. Bloop. Bloop. Hi. Thank you for the prime. Sorry, I was saying hi to Durs yelling at me. Okay. Bloop. Mine are going to be a little short, my banana bread, but that's okay. Because like I said, I think this should fill a larger pan. Peach Girl, thank you for the 15. Where'd my turbinado go? What's your favorite cake to eat of all time? I don't know, man. I do love a good banana cake. I don't know, man. I do love a good banana cake. 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 with caramel or fig and cream cheese frosting. That's usually good. Okay, banana bread is doing great. So many banana breads. The Oreo ice cream cake was very good. All right, chat, I'm gonna go pee.
Hello.
Hi.
I almost knocked all the eggs down.
What doing?
I'm going live.
Oh, self-promo in my chat.
What I'm doing.
Self-promo.
You asked what I'm doing.
Over here. What are you doing?
What am I doing on stream?
Yeah.
I'm baking banana breads today.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so cool that you're doing that.
What was your tier list of everyone yesterday?
You would have been asked if you wouldn't have gotten so mad at me.
You got mad at me.
Yeah, but
you crashed out.
That was the I was supposed to be that person. You know, I was playing a character.
I wasn't mad at you. I was just dealing with you mad at me. And even if you're a character,
yeah, but I was playing a character.
You're not allowed to be mad at me because you love me.
I know, but then since you got mad at me,
when did I get mad at you?
Check the tapes. You got mad at me, so then I was all quiet when Hassan was doing a bad job. Because I was like, oh my god, everyone hates me.
I didn't get mad at you. I was just fighting back against my a-hole boss who was
but you weren't. You weren't fighting back. You made it personal.
No, I didn't.
This is why we can't play League of Legends together.
What did I say was personal?
I don't know, but you made it feel like not a bit.
It's not like I turned around and I was like, well, you're ugly. I just freaking... I said, I'm trying to go fast.
That's awesome.
You said, stop, stop, stop. No one else had told me to stop helping them.
Stop helping me.
What do you want? What else am I supposed to fucking do?
What else am I supposed to tell a
I
boss?
helped everybody.
I was just talking to a boss who's breathing down my neck.
Oh my god. You were talking...
I guess maybe it was bad that I stood up for myself in the workplace.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, whatever. He didn't want to be a Nepo baby.
That's right. I wanted to earn it my own way.
I was doing to you what I did to everybody else.
So I was S tier is what you're saying? Yay!
You had an attitude problem in the kitchen.
No.
Yeah.
You literally You're literally
You're literally.
You're lying.
I'm not. I'm very clearly anti-union.
It's true.
Yeah. You know what's so funny? I've talked about this before, but literally when I worked at Old Navy, because I was a manager, they like talked to us about ways to recognize unions and literally to like fire people if we think they're starting a union.
Yeah, the Best Buy intro video has a section about why unions are bad, and if someone approaches you asking for it,
You need to tell, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know isn't that crazy?
unions can be a very expensive and cumbersome group. Make sure to avoid people who approach you asking to join.
Yeah, I had no clue that unions were like a good thing because I was so corpo trained for so long. Then when like Hassan was talking about unions, like I remember when I first started, I was like, what is this guy on about?
Oh, man.
Turns out unions are pretty good when big corpo's not helpful.
They can be expensive, though, and a lot of work.
Yeah, I think that's why people bust them, right? Because they cost people.
Union busters.
Did they try to sell you on getting a PlayStation instead of paying union dues? No. Is that a thing?
That's funny. I didn't make enough for a PlayStation. They couldn't have done that.
Yeah, it literally just said to like out anyone that brings up a union. Amazon said that? That's so funny.
Kind of spit.
I didn't even know that there were union fees. I didn't know anything about unions. I was just told to fire anyone that talks about them. And I was like, okay.
Getting back together. We are never, ever. Alright. I'm out.
All right. Wait, what are you actually doing? Because we're out of bananas, so you're not doing that.
45 minutes of shooting this shit, then Fall Guys with Squeaks.
Wow. Do you guys have like a tournament or a sponsor?
No, but he has the same thing. I just thought it'd be fun.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Is it not fun? It's a good game.
So good.
I'm not shaving my head, I'm scamming.
Overcooked is more fun. Unironically, I'd play Overcooked or Played Up with you guys. Okay, he hates it.
I love Overcooked.
Oh, I really like it, but okay. Okay, no, I don't want to hang out anyway. That's lame of me. So lame. Funny.
My girl funny.
We had my kid's second birthday party today. It was a hit. That's good. It'd be crazy if it wasn't a hit. With a 2-year-old. Your mitt is so cute. Where's it from? Fourth Wall, who does a lot of my merch. Ow, sent it to me after Master Baker as a congrats on Master Baker. It's fun, huh? My kids will be born haters. Yeah, born and bred haters. I don't want them to like anything. I want to be like Power Rangers. I want them to be like, ew, yuck. Hello Kitty, ew, yuck. Chan oven mitt. No, I don't think so. I think it's just an oven mitt. Cutie, if possible, I need a new spoon next month. You sent me an ice cream keycap and the spoon got knocked off. Oh, sad. I don't have spoons laying around. How do you have the energy to do this today? I don't, but it was on my schedule, so here we are. I already filmed Farian too. I also know that the next few days are gonna kind of be fucky because Monday is office work day / whine about it. Tuesday I'm at like a sponsor thing from literally 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. and it's like an hour away. And so I'll be at that all day. And then Wednesday I really need to prep out my schedule because I'm out of stuff. I did the I've done a whole week. So Wednesday I was thinking of not streaming so I could actually plan stuff out, but I don't know. I just don't know if I'll have time. So yeah, so I figured I needed to go live today. Emily took another one of your ideas too. Which ones? I mean, I don't blame her. Do I have an op leaking my ideas to Emily? Unicycling? Fuck. It's Jello, isn't it? Jello, are you an op? It's fine. Emily's more fun to watch. She'll get a pogo stick next week. She provides dental. Bloop. Thank you for the prime. They touched Jason. What does that mean? My sister made me a shirt for it. I can't wait. Emily, that's gonna be so fun. I love Taylor Swift. Every day I'm like, I want to go to another Taylor Swift concert. Fertel Rosso, thank you for the sub. Loved IRL cooked overcooked yesterday. You make a good head chef. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I look like garbage today. Why? How is these sunglasses so far back on my head? Why do most bakers use fondant when they could just use marzipan? Fondant is not very good tasting. Fondant is much easier to work with marzipan. Marzipan can melt really easily to like the touch of your fingers, and fondant doesn't. You should go with Leslie at the last show. Does Leslie have tickets to the last show? I'm holding out. I think she's going to extend and come back down to LA, so I haven't bought tickets. Watching with my mom got her into you. Oh, okay. I saw Ticketmaster add another Toronto show and then removed it. Anyway, we'll see. I mean, I will break eventually. Like, I will. I quite literally will. Oversized muffins took about 25 minutes. Perfect trip. Like, I will buy tickets to her last show. I'm just holding out to see if she extends. If she doesn't, I'm going to go to the last show. I'm confident. I'm just waiting, I guess, to spend more money because the ticket prices just keep going up. Do you like the keychain of Swift Endures? I loved it. So cute. Where's the last show? Vancouver. I went yesterday. To the concert or to the thing? She already said Airs is ending this year, so she's not extending past this year. There's very limited weekends left. She has no shows planned. Megan. She said this year. If you look, she has a contract with SoFi Stadium. She's got a contract with SoFi Stadium. That's where she filmed the first one. She said this year. And if she extends her tour by 2 weeks, it goes longer than Harry Styles. Also, all of the weekends in December are available at SoFi. They're available. Look at SoFi's calendar. Look at it, including her birthday. It's available. Megan. It's available. She also never posted thank you LA. Just saying. It can't be a coincidence. Such a true statement. The pettiness of taking world record for longest tour is in her crosshairs. Well, I don't think it's longest tour, but I think it's longer than Harry Styles, and she would do that. Maybe she just hates LA. No. She also needs to film again. Like, there's no way, guys, there is no way the bitch that sells fucking the 1 a.m. version, the While You're High version, the Witching Hour version, the Your Roommate's in a Fight Next Door version would not record a second video and movie for her tour that has a brand new set list. There is no way she wouldn't double dip on that. There is no way. And her contract with SoFi is for filming. Anyway, whatever. 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 Isn't technically the longest Bob Dylan's? I don't know who's the longest. All I care about is Harry Styles because it's Harry Styles. This sounds like Cope, but Kitty knows way more of Taylor Swift than I do. Let me just clown on this one thing, okay? This is the one thing. Just put the fries in the bag, little bro. How stand-up is going? I think you're funny and I hope you succeed. I'm too busy for it. Cutie, would you do another Overcooked stream with streamers who have a restaurant experience? No, sounds boring. That's what people always say. They're like, do Master Baker with people that know what they're doing. No. Go watch Great British Bake Off. That already exists. Cutie, I would be down if you did the monologue again at Streamer Awards. It was funny. I would be down if you did the monologue at Streamer Awards. It was funny. What do you mean, Sean? I do it every year. What are you talking about? Personally loved Fan's POV because she didn't know what she was doing. Yeah, I liked having everyone's POV. I think it was fun. The only thing I could have done better is have, like, I didn't realize people would want tripods. I thought they'd want to wear it. Sorry, I didn't know. It's okay. I'm so tired. Tripods take up less space. I mean, they still have to have a backpack. So the backpacks take up a lot of space. Think you could have a director for the multicam next time? That changes things. So having everyone stream on their own POV is probably $20,000 cheaper than having a live switch and director and audio lines for each individual person. So, gotta do what we gotta do. Unfortunately. Was the idea of customers slowing down towards the end the plan? No, I'm not kidding you. I actually felt really bad when Lud was like mad at me for backseating him. And then it was Hassan's turn and I tried to backseat a little bit, but I was just like having war flashbacks. So I just let him be slow. I felt bad, genuinely. Would you rather have glass for hands or snare drums for feet? I guess snare drums. Who's got it going on? JC, come over. I can pad, thank you for the 21. Sen Cass, thank you for the brand new sub. Bloop. Guys, you want to hear something I'm really sad about? If you could get another deco chain or photo card of something, what would you want? I don't know. It's a good question. What if I said no? I guess I wouldn't say it. So DN Tran, it's up to you if you want to hear something sad or not. Bloop. On company time,
QTC
thank you for the 17 months. DN Tran said yes. Okay. Okay, here is something that's sad, chat. I painted my storefront pink and the side of my storefront pink because I want it to match the inside. And it was on my lease that I could paint my facade of my store pink, right? But my landlord doesn't like it. She just decided she doesn't like it. So she wants me to paint it back. It's so fucked. I'm so sad. She wants me, let me show you. I think I have a picture. Fight her? Well, that's the thing. It says, so there's ways in the lease that it doesn't say on the lease where it has to stop. So she's letting me leave like around my door pink, but she wants the rest of it back to the orange of the rest of the building. And so I'm like, okay. Let me find it. Let me show you guys a picture. I'm so sad. So I got that call right before Overcooked yesterday. I think I have a better picture of it, but I don't know where it is. Let me see.
Bloop. Great Overcooked stream QTC eat.
I want a big, okay. There we go. I have a big picture, so I won't. I just have to block stuff out real quick because obviously it's going to be a public address at some point, but I'm just trying to, you know. Okay, one second. Bloop. Trying to show you. Darbs, thank you for the prime. And I just like don't know what to do. I'm so sad about it.
Bloop. Wahoo 5 months.
Thank you for the 5 months.
Bloop. Bloop.
Okay. One second. I gotta freak. It's like being annoying. What do I hear meowing? Oh, maybe I'm done. It's been about 45 minutes. Okay, one second. I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay. Lesbian storefront. Can you repaint it at the end of the lease? Yeah, so it's in my lease to paint it back anyway when my lease ends. It's literally in my lease. But she called me yesterday right before Overcooked and she was like, change it. And I was like, what? Oh, this is close. Let's see. I'm going to show you guys pictures. I'm like so sad because it's just like, also, you guys know how it is with landlords. It's just like, you know, you got to freaking, the AC's down, so I've got to fix it. Like freaking this, freaking that. And so I've already done a bunch of stuff. Okay, mine's not done. Mine's got a good like 7-10 minutes left. You want to be able to poke into it and nothing comes out. Okay. So, this is what the building looks like before you paint it, right? Let me just make sure. Okay. Hello? Okay, you see that? Great. See how these people painted their storefront white? So it's like, okay. So I painted mine all the way up pink. This mine is so cute. And I added a pink and white striped awning, blah, 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 blah. So freaking cute. So she wants me to get rid of the pink up here, and she wants it to all be that weird brown orange color. And so that's why the white one is okay to her, is because the white one only goes down here. It doesn't go up top. And that's so sad. I'm so sad. Plus, I'm gonna try to convince her, because I'm even adding like fake flowers to come down here and like separate it. I'm so sad, dude. Doesn't the lease protect you? No, because the lease says I can paint the storefront pink. It doesn't say how many inches of the storefront I can paint pink. I'm so sad. Tell her you'll pay the extra dollars. I did. I paid for all of this. I did this. This came out of my pocket. Offer to paint the top white. It doesn't matter. She just doesn't like that it stops. I'm just so sad. She's paying to paint it back? No, I would have to pay. Do you have a lawyer to talk to? I'm pretty sure, guys, this is how landlords work. They'll just kick you out. You don't need you don't need a lawyer. Like, the more difficult you are, they just kick you out. Like, and I've put so much work into this, I don't want to get kicked out. But they can't? Yeah, they can. You have a lease? Yeah, my lease is month to month, and anyone can get out with a 30-day notice. Yeah, you guys don't understand. There's like no such thing as tenant protection. They can just kick you in your house right now. They can give you some states, they can give you a 24-hour warning, and you just can leave. You just have to leave. I'm like so sad, dude. Not true. True. Look it up. In some states, you just have to have a 24-hour warning. Most states, it's at least 14 days, but in some states, you have to have 24 hours. Look it up. Just talk to her and see if you can come up with a compromise. I've talked to her 3 times about it. And yesterday she called me and she was like, and I was just like, then I got sad and I was like, okay, like, you know, like I'm super bummed because I've done this to fix up the place. And like, I just want it to be pink. Like, I know it sounds like stupid, but it just looks so much, right, chat? It looks so much better. It looks so good. But she just really doesn't like it. I'm like, I don't know what to do. So sad. Why is she being difficult? I don't think she's intentionally being difficult, for the record. Like, I don't think, like, I don't care to be like cynical about it. I think she just genuinely doesn't like it. I think it's a difference of opinion, like quite literally. And that's what I said to her on the phone. I was like, she kept saying it looks ugly. And I was like, I promise you, I don't think that. Like, I was like, I promise you, multiple people on the street have like stopped me and complimented it. Like, I promise you it looks better. Like, I promise you. And she's like, no. And I was like, it just does. It just does. It just looks so much better. It just does. So sad. Like, even people in the adjacent stores have been like, oh my God, like, that looks so good. Like, I want to paint mine. I'm so sad. And that guy's penis smells weird, he says. I'm just so sad. I've just spent so much time like designing it and trying to make it special. Also, everyone's saying like shitty ass landlord. That's not a nice thing to say and not helpful. I don't think she's intentionally being shitty. I think it's just like unlucky that we just have different opinions on things. Just so sad. I'm just so sad. Yeah, taste is really subjective. I think she just wants the building to be all that brown orange color. And so she like just wants barely any pink, and it's just like, ugh. I'm just sad. Unionize with other stores. Chat, I know nothing about unionizing. I don't really want to do that. Also, again, you will just get kicked out. It's not that crazy. I just think it's a traditional way of thinking, like an older way of thinking of like, I want everything to look uniform, right? But like current thinking is like, yeah, let's make this beautiful. Like, let's make this beautiful. Let's make this unique. Let's make this a moment, right? Because when I go out, I want to have a moment. I want to go in front. I want to take a cute picture in front of it. I see pink, I go in. Yeah. So sad. Offer her a $25 gift card to Foos Cuts. Yeah. You're saying your landlord is old? Yes. I don't think that's a crazy thing to say. I'm also older than a lot of people in chat. I also probably have a different opinion than a lot of people in chat. But it just sucks. It's like I've spent 3 months working on this place. And for what? It's like now I have to paint it all back after I got like, I asked and she's like, yeah, I even showed her picture examples. Like I showed her lots of pictures of what it's gonna look like. And then after I did it all, she changed her mind. And I'm like, I'm just so sad. I'm not even mad, I'm just sad. Like I'm literally just sad. I've just spent so much work. Yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send her a bunch of pictures of like stores on like Melrose. Cause like yesterday over at Nomu, there's a bunch of stores that are like that. Like a bunch of stores that like, one is pink, one is purple, one is blue. And it looks so pretty. And I'm just gonna like send it to her and be like, come on. What do you think? Like, come on, check your bread. It's fine. Do you think you can convince her? I think I can, because she's like pretty open-minded, it seems, but she just really doesn't like it. Like she just she quite literally said it was ugly. And I'm just like, it's not, it's so pretty. It's so freaking pretty. Send her one of these emojis. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It sucks though. So sad. And it's like, it's in a neighborhood that I don't really know like I don't know this neighborhood. So I don't know like if maybe people in this neighborhood are just like that. Like maybe they like tradition, but there's like this really cute coffee shop across the street and it's all decorated. Like it's a totally white building and it's so pretty. Like there's another building next to it that's all black. Like the other buildings across the street kind of look like what I'm talking about. They just don't share a building. So maybe it's weird to her that they're shared. I don't know, but I'm just sad. I'm just so sad. I'm just so sad. Is there not a neighborhood committee that approved the business? No, I don't think they have that in LA. Consult a lawyer. I would rather leave and go to a new spot than consult a lawyer about it. Or I'd rather just paint it fucking back orange. You know what I'm saying? Guys, I promise you, I have made PowerPoints. Like, that's how I got the lease to begin with. Because she didn't want to give me the lease. Because I'm like some YouTuber, right? Like, she doesn't care about, like, I don't think landlords care about your business doing well. You just have to pay them, right? They don't care that, like, a business is going to do well because it's pink. Like, they just want, you know, as long as you pay rent, that's all they care about. And you have to pay rent regardless if your business is doing well or not. I don't know. You should still talk to a lawyer because you've already invested money into it. I think that's that last case scenario. I mean, the phone call ended yesterday with her being like, we can talk about this later. And I was like, okay. And that's where it ended. And so I don't think I need to like lawyer up right now and be like, okay, ma'am, I talked to my lawyer and actually, I don't think landlords love a quick, here's my lawyer, you know? Because you had a minor complaint about me. Like, it's not a minor complaint, obviously, because it is a lot of money. Like, painting is a lot of money. Okay, it's close. Yeah, saying you've spoken to the lawyer or other tenants would take things from 0 to 100. But I also, like, I know, like, okay, here's a perfect example. So, for the record, I know my lease. My lease says I'm in charge of any damages inside of the building. Denims, thank you.
But she only chose one of them, and that one was host.
Thank you so much. So you're responsible for any damages inside of the building, which is fine. But there's a bunch of water damage on the inside of the building because the rain gutters haven't been cleaned out in years, right? And so I get a price quote for the rain gutters. And it's only like, I got like $200. And they will do all of the rain gutters on the whole building. And instead of like going to the landlord and being like, will you please do the rain gutters, you know, because it's causing water damage inside and the water damage inside is my problem, but the rain gutters are technically your problem. Instead of doing that, I just took care of it. And I got all of my neighbors' rain gutters cleared because it was $200 and you know, like, I feel like I'm a great tenant. I've done so much. And it's like, all I want is pink. Anyway, so I'm sad, but we'll see how it ends. It sounds like she might be able to be... Moist Jimmy, thank you for the 23. It sounds like she might be willing to let it slide, but... We'll see. She wanted you to fix pre-existing damage. Yeah, I mean, it's part of my lease. I knew what I was signing up for and I was okay with it because I really liked the location. It's just such a cute spot. It's in this cute area. It looks like a lot of people walk around. Did she permit the paint in the first place? Technically, that's where it gets confusing. Anyway, whatever. I'm done talking about it, but... Crooked Heron, thank you for the sub. Yeah, I'm on a corner. I also, like, the deposit is a lot of fucking money. And it's like, I don't really want to walk away without the deposit after I've spent so much money fixing it. It's like, oh my gosh. When you know the loaf is done, when you stick into it and nothing sticks to your knife. You get that back though? Yeah, but not if you break your lease, right? So everyone's like, just leave. I would really love 3 months of rent back because that's a lot of money, especially the amount of money that I've spent cleaning it up, you know? So we'll just see. I mean, guys, for the record, I'm just complaining again. Like, she's not mean. She doesn't have no, there's no malintent or anything like that, but like, yeah. I'm just complaining. I'm just complaining. I mean, you can get out of the lease, but you can't get out of the lease with your deposit back. That's kind of how deposits work, you know? It's genuinely a difference in opinion. Some people like blue, some people like green. Part of me was like, I wonder, because again, she's really nice. I was like, I wonder if I could freaking buy the building. Wouldn't that be cool? 'Cause she is older. I'm like, maybe she'd want to just sell it to me. And then I could be a landlord. And then I'd be a cool, dope landlord. Wouldn't that be sick? There's no way she would want to. I don't think people give up business. I don't even think I have enough money for that, but I might try it. I might just offer, like, hey, listen, what do you think? But there's no way, because she's probably had it for years, right? So she probably got it at X amount of money, and it's just not worth getting rid of it. But it would be cool. It would be cool. But, you know, I doubt it. Yeah, it's guaranteed income. It's guaranteed passive income. So there's no way that she'd want to get rid of it, but it would be cool. Zafri, thank you for the prime. Bloop. Try, she can say no. I know, I'm going to try a lot of stuff. I'm going to try, like I said, I'm going to show her stuff on Melrose. I'm going to also be like, what if we just do white up top and like also the whole building instead of this orange? What if you do white? Because I know the neighbors would much prefer it to be white. Bloop. Scrubzerg, thank you for the 29. Geffy, thank you for the 7. Because like I said, all the neighbors, they've painted their storefronts white. They've gone from that weird orange to white. So it's already a weird situation where it's like everyone would rather it be white. So at least let it be white and pink than white and orange. Maybe. Like, what do you... So I'm gonna just like... I'm always very kind. I'm just gonna send her a few options that I would love and see if she accepts any of them. So I'm even gonna Photoshop it and show her like if we do it orange. Like, it's gonna be so yuck, you know? But I don't think she cares about it being yuck. I think she just likes it that way. This is from Google. Okay, well, that's kind of nice. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Again, I'm just complaining that none of this is like set in stone, right? She just doesn't like it. That's all. She has not been mean. She just does not like it, which is fine. People don't like stuff. It happens. Is the bread ready yet? No, it didn't look like it. Does she watch your stream? You're being very cordial. No, I don't believe she knows what Twitch is. I just believe in handling things that way. I don't think she's doing anything wrong. Banana bread, how are you? Tell Hassan to buy the building. That'd be awesome. Do you think Hassan would buy the building for me as a birthday present? Okay, I think this is close to done. Silly question, but how should I store my banana bread? I would just plastic wrap it and leave it on your countertop. If you have too much banana bread that you don't think you're gonna get through, then I would freeze it. Look at that nice crunchy crackly top. Isn't that fun? Bloop. Thank you for the 40 months. Bread. Yay! Is that cinnamon on top? No, we did turbinado sugar. I can't believe a banana baked that bread. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, that's done. It's best to let it cool before you try to eat it, but you guys know me. We're gonna try it. Yummy. Yours is still so wet inside. Put it back in. Put it back in. I think that recipe could use more salt. Hi, Joya. Look, it's still steaming. Some salted butter on that would be perfect. It's got a nice crunchy top from the sugar. Like, ready? Caramelized banana bread top. And it's still pretty wet in the middle. That's okay. It can take a long time. Mine is almost done. I'll wait for some more people's to finish. Why are mine so light in color? Could be a few reasons. Your bananas weren't that ripe. You just used all white sugar instead of brown sugar. Ever put some chocolate chips in there? I don't really like chocolate too much. Making protein versions of baked goods is kind of easy. You can buy protein flour. So you can usually substitute it 1-to-1. It's obviously not going to be perfect, but it's better than nothing if you want protein stuff, you know? Is it good though? It's not, well, that's like saying, is a protein bar as good as Oreos? No, Oreos is always going to be better. My outside is cooked and my center is like uncooked. That's fine. You can just keep it in there, I promise. Just keep it going. It'll just take a while, but it does sometimes. Razzo, you're welcome. How many bananas do you use? 2.5. Hey cutie, how do you deal with heat generated by baking in the summer? How do I deal with it? I just am hot. I'm just hot. Mine overflowed. Oopsie. Slay. AC? Yeah, so my kitchen's kind of funny. We only have one AC duct. And it's over there by the fridge. So my kitchen gets pretty hot. I had so much fun yesterday. Too bad I didn't get a sticker. Fan didn't give me. No, Jenny, I'm so sorry. We should have had some just set outside. Did you have fun though? Mine came out great. Made a loaf and extra batter into muffins. Perfect. Amazing. I have brown bananas, but I can't bake right now. Too hot. Yeah, that's fair. Maybe you can just put it out in the sun. You did have fun? Okay, good. Mine's done? Hell yeah. Okay, you guys have to post pictures in food pics in the Discord. I'm gonna give you guys time because a lot of people aren't ready yet. I'm debating if I wanted to do more today. Thank you for the 2 months. Deciding. Their burger was the last thing, the worst thing they've ever eaten, but they were too scared to say anything. That's so sad. Well, hope they had fun though. Have you ever played A Short Hike? No, what is it? Can I use the toaster oven instead? I don't think so. They did, they loved it. Okay, good. This is my first perfect bread loaf. I'm so happy. Aw. The burgers weren't that bad, TBH. They weren't bad. They just weren't like, it was no like, okay. So I've had, in LA, this place called Murder, She Wrote, but it's Burger, She Wrote. And they do smash burgers and they're so good. But I think they're just like greasy and like crazy. Those are like good burgers. This one was like, it was fine. It was fine. It wasn't the Beyond Meat's fault, for the record. A lot of you are like saying like, oh, it's the Beyond Meat. No, the Beyond Meat tasted good. It was lack of seasoning and like doneness. Salt and pepper would have gone a long way. I'm not kidding. It was just a little bland. Yeah. Are you doing a stream every day in August too? No, God, no, you guys. I'm not doing that. It was, I mean, the Beyond Meat was good. Yeah, that modern meat substitutes are surprising, but good. I'll happily eat one, yeah. Did you review the footage and see how much seasoning Hassan was putting on? I didn't, but people were complaining about the seasoning. Was the event a considered success for you as far as time and money? It was good content. I enjoyed it a ton. I've just like started to accept that most events are going to be money sinks. I don't really care about time sinks, but most events are going to be money sinks. That's just how the world works. That's fine. It's fine with me. I like creating. So that's what I see as my job, is to create. So I'm going to do that, you know? So was it successful? Yeah, because we were able to create, and it was something I've wanted to try for a long time. So yeah, I'm happy with it. I've said this before, but like your guys' subs, like obviously like you pay for my life with your subs, but you also just pay for the events. And that's just how I've started looking at it, is it's just like, okay, I can live on like this amount and then like spend all the money on this amount to just entertain people and just create, which is incredibly, incredibly lucky, but that is what I do, you know? I like to see my channel as my Patreon for creating events. So yeah, it's a bit of the Mr. Beast method, but it's way scaled by 1 million. It's down. And I just make stuff, but the Omega, thank you for 5.
Thank you for being a friend.
Fabzen, thank you for the Prime.
For being a friend. Thank you. Oh, I got a Fiverr message. Thank you for being a friend. Ow!
Bloop. I don't know what that guy's talking about, banana bread. I get paid a lot for my work. Like, obviously, I get, like, the events aren't what pay me. You guys are what pay me. And, like, Wine About It is what pays me. I get paid I get paid a lot. I get paid a lot. I'm not ever complaining about how much I get paid. Loki, thank you for the 26 months. I've just changed my mindset. It's a classic meme video? Oh, okay. I changed my mindset on what events are for.
I am doing my part to help QT survive.
Yeah, I'm barely surviving over here, you guys. Barely surviving.
Use this for the next event, child.
Okay. Oh, does Furian not pay enough? This is so weird. This is how my paychecks work. I try not to talk about my pay too much because I think it's like incredibly privileged conversation to have. Because I'm just incredibly lucky to have so much support, and it's incredible, and it's kind of disgusting if I'm being honest. But I use Furian, so I use my Twitch subs to pay for all of my events. I use my Whine About It money as like fun money. My YouTube money is kind of like my employee money. Like that's what I pay. Well, some of my Twitch money is my employee money too, because I got a lot of people to pay. And then my Furian money is the money that I use for like Decoden. In my brain, I'm like, okay, that is what's paying for like Decoden, which is kind of cool. So I'm able to kind of like separate it that way. It's interesting how you logically split it instead of just income and expenses. Yeah, I don't know, I just do it that way. I try to. I kind of learned that from Maya, honestly, because obviously she doesn't, where's the living money? I would say like the Whine About It money. That is like I see that as like my money. You need to save money. I also save money with my Whine About It. I mean, I make a lot of money. I'm not like at all. You guys can take my sub count and times it by whatever. Like I'm very, very lucky. You can also see the Whine About It money on Whine About It. I'm very incredibly, incredibly lucky. In fact, probably too lucky. But yeah, Maya, I learned it from Maya because Maya's is incredibly complicated because of Alveus. But it's the way she does finances really helped me put into perspective good ways to do mine. But yeah. Sorry, I'm just waiting for more people to finish their banana bread. I'm just stalling. Chats, once you make a certain amount of finance, it becomes less of a problem, which show little us are making, and Cutie's being very straight about all of it. Think about it, shit is fucked. Shit is fucked. I don't know what that means. Are you saying I'm fucked? I knew you were troubled. Don't forget to check the lemon cookies. Yeah, we'll do that. No, they meant the economy is fucked. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. When is the next bake along? It'll be next weekend sometime. I haven't done my schedule for next week, but faucet over the stovetop is genius. Thanks, I didn't do it. Aiden, thank you for the biddies. Twitch mobile is annoying. It's different for sure. What's the next project Sam is working on? She's working on Beyblade. The fear and calendar made my parents think I like men. Will there be a late night or a start of season 3 of late night? I won't know yet. I don't freaking... I wouldn't expect one this week, Jello. Don't expect one this week. You look tired. I hope you get enough sleep. I need to take some time off this week because I've kind of been go. And I'm a little exhausted, to be honest. But I need to reset and come up with my like content plan for the month, which takes usually a day. I keep getting military ads. Oh. Sorry, this is like the most boring stream ever. I feel bad. I'm just waiting for people's bread to cook. Smallest thing for the 5 months. Can I buy food from Decoden? No. It's a chill Sunday screen. Okay. My banana bread ain't gonna be done anytime soon. Use the silicone pan. Ooh, yes, that'll take a long time. That will take a long time. Was there a guest on Fearan today? Nope, it was just me, Will, and Hassan. I think it was an okay episode. The Patreon episode was fun too. Do you think you could do a gluten-free baking stream again? I have celiac disease and my life sucks. This recipe, 1-for-1, should be substituted with gluten-free flour. Most recipes can now. They've made a lot of advancements on gluten-free flour that you can buy 1-to-1. Is Austin okay? He's just been busy, I guess. I don't know. Just busy. I don't know, man. Austin did disappear after Pride Month. Yeah, that's what happened. Doing what? Listen, he can explain for himself when he comes back on. Austin's being Fansly famous now. Ooh. Is he? Does he post a lot? I don't follow him on Fansly. Imagine, yeah. Austin's been getting plastic surgery. Yeah, you go to BBL. Bonjour, kitty. Hello. He made enough off of Fear and TikTok's no need to come back. He comes back looking like Zac Efron. That would be funny. He's just having an awesome moment. I think he's just been, I don't know, he's just been busy. He just hasn't been, I mean, it's hard. Imagine flying in every week, you know? There's also like more than 30 pics in food pics. Are there, have all of you posted it? Have you guys posted it? Yes? Okay, I'm gonna look. Let me check my other loaves and see if they're done. I don't think. Oh, they're done. These ones baked a little faster, huh? Okay. Let's see your guys' banana bread. Post a picture, post a picture. Okay, 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 okay. Hi, chat. Great event, that's my whole world. And I could be your favorite girl forever. We can be together and tell me no, okay. Starts here today. The earliest one was 3:42. Lady Porcelain.
12.
Whoa! Thank you for the 12. Also, Smalls, thank you for the 5. I missed yours, I think. Okay. Oops, where is it? Oops. Oops, wait, what? Where is it? Where's my camera? Camera, come down. Whoa. We might beat the record today? No way. Oh, gosh dang it, chat. Where am I? Where's my camera? Wait, did I just delete my camera? Main camera. Display capture. Bro, what? Oh. Oh my gosh. 1 second. Okay. Okay, Lady Porcelain. That looks like perfect ass banana bread. Congratulations. My boyfriend attempted a first bake along, turned out all right. I haven't tasted it yet though. What do you mean turned out all right? Taste it and let us know. It's kiwi bread instead. I hope not. That sounds really gross. First bake along with my girlfriend smells great. It was fun to do. Yay, I'm happy you guys did it. First time bake along. You could have left it in the oven a little longer, Kays, but I'm sure it tastes great. Ooh, look, you added streusel and you made muffins. Okay. Looks good. Added maple glaze, turned out so good. Maple glaze, so yum. First bake was a success, I'd say. That does look great. Made banana bread chocolate chip muffins instead of a loaf. That's awesome. Looks bomb. That does look great. Your muffins could have stayed in there a little longer, but that's okay. Bake along smells delicious, I'm sure. Oh, wow, look at that chocolate chippity. We'll try again later today. Wait, why? It looks fine. My muffins are nuggets. That's okay. That looks fine though. Why will you try again later? It looks good. First bake along, added chocolate chips. That looks great. Smells so good. Hell yeah. Looks good. A lot of batter, but that's okay. It looks like it cooked. That looks good. I want you guys I want you to also with it say if you liked it or not. What? Okay, that's chocolate chips. I was like, what happened here? Looks great. Made with gluten-free flour. There you go, my gluten-free people. Okay, chocolatey chip. You might have been able to put it all in there, it looks like. But 2 loaves is better than 1 because you can take one to work. Take one of your friends. She's ready. This looks perfect. That looks good. Did you add some oats on top? Yeah, you did. That's awesome. The pauses scare me. I know, I'm just staring at stuff. I'm looking at it. That looks good. Some nuts and some sugar on top. Made mine gluten-free. There you go. Another gluten-free. Sometimes I will say with gluten-free, you can add another banana because gluten-free flour tends to be a little more dry. So feel free to add another banana there and sometimes that'll help. This one looks really good. That looks great. Bread, I added chocolate chips to mine. Looks good. Looks good. I love how many of you added chocolate chips. I don't like chocolate chips, but I love that so many of you do. That looks good. Took a pic, but here she is. They look great, but the rancid nuts smell so bad. Aww. Oh, I'm so sorry. They used expired nuts. So sad. Ooh. Frederick. You get my gold star today. That looks great. That looks beautiful. That looks beautiful, Frederick. Yay, banana bread. I mean, they all look good for the record. My mom followed the bake along. I do not take credit for this. Hello. Christine's mother. It looks good. You know, I would almost give your mom the star if I didn't give it to Frederick. Banana bread with chocolate chips. Perfect. I do like this is my favorite thing about bake-alongs is like if you don't have the right pan, just throw it. It doesn't have to be the shape we think it's going to be. Just make a circle one. That's fine. First time making loaf bread, made some crumble and frosting on top. Whoa, okay. So happy it's tasty. I made this loaf, round pan leftover batter. Hell yeah. Yay. Yummy and moist. That also looks really beautiful, Katu. That looks like a really good loaf. Mick, there we go. Needed to add more banana next time. Ooh, you know what? Let me look at you.
Banana bread, hell yeah.
You are a little funky. It almost looks like it could have been overmixed, but I can't tell, obviously. You are on the drier side. A little too much batter. It could be too much batter. It could be not enough. You could always add more banana if it's dry. That one looks really good. Felt like it might need a little bit of time in the oven, but it's good. No, I think you're fine. It looks fine. No! Ungreased pan, but that's okay. Love the addition of nuts. Yours might have been okay with a little bit more time in the oven, but it'll probably settle and it'll be fine. So sometimes with banana bread, as long as it's like a touch undercooked, like that one's probably a touch, like 1 minute more. What'll usually happen is the other bread will kind of suck up that moisture and you'll be fine. So it's not a problem at all. Ooh, this one looks perfect. Perfect, perfect. Is it supposed to be this flat? No. Yes, because you used a 9x13 pan. So yeah, yours is just flat because your pan is way too big. So it's just thin, right? But it's fine. It'll still taste good. But that's all. That's your reason. Amazing. Second bake along. Tastes awesome. Didn't have sour cream or yogurt, so added extra banana, but I'll make sure to get some next time. Totally fine. Doesn't make a big difference if you add extra banana to compensate for it, which was smart on your part. That looks good, Laura. Still raw in the center silicone pan. Yeah, the silicone pan is going to take a while. Bottom one was plain, but brown sugar, put the brown sugar recipe. The regular was regular recipe. Left chocolate chip walnuts, below cinnamon, all very yummy. Oh my gosh. Also, it's my birthday. Happy birthday, and what a good bake along. Yours do look a little... No, I think they're okay. Depends if you put sugar on top. If you put sugar on top, they're fine. If you didn't, they might have needed a little extra mixing because these looks like a lot of sugar. Your turbinado sugar might have just melted, which I think is what happened, which is fine. Okay, looks good. Looks good. Oh my gosh, guys, so many of you did it today. Tastes good, looks good. They put a little bit of cinnamon on top of theirs. Wait, was that 2? No, okay. Oh, some oats. I do love some oats on top.
EYYYO, what's up?
Probably needed more mixing. I got behind it. Okay. With chocolate chips, walnuts, turbinado sugar. Yeah, so you're going to get that more crunchy top with the turbinado sugar, which is awesome. Cut into it. It's really good. Yay! Yep, you did the walnuts. Looks so good. I did plain chocolate as per my... I did plain and chocolate per my friend's request. My mom said it's her favorite banana recipe now. Oh, that's so sweet. Yippee banana. First bake along, I used almond flour, Greek yogurt, leaving it in for a bit longer. That's your problem with almond flour. So almond flour kind of maintains moisture. Yours is going to be kind of the texture of like a cornbread by the time it finishes, but that's okay. That's just what happens sometimes when you're taking gambles with flour. Mojo didn't make it. Haida, that looks good. Rainy, that looks good. There's still in the oven, looks good. Okay, let's see if we broke our record. I think our record was like 53. I don't think we broke our record, but probably close. 1, 2, 3, skip that one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 61 people today. Holy, 62. Wait, I don't know if this one's a new one too. Yeah, there's 63 then. 63 people, new record. $63 people in chat. Wait, I counted wrong? Oh wait, what? 62, you counted the one. Okay, 62 people. Let's go. All right, record. I'm typing that in. Record. 62. Holy moly. Thank you guys. I'm so sorry I was late. That's so crazy. I'm so excited that so many of you baked. Next week, we're going to do a lemon cheesecake. It's going to be a little harder because we're going to make lemon curd, but it's still really easy. It's still really easy. Okay. I'll post the recipe tomorrow or the next day. Mojo, thank you for the 5 months. I think I'm going to end because, like I said, I kind of have a crazy week this week, and I just did a crazy week. Part of me wants to keep streaming because I know Hoss Frogs need somewhere to stay, but I think for my mind and my body, I should end. Mango, thank you for the prime, and just kind of chill. And yeah, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching. Thanks for all the support lately. I really, really, really do appreciate it. Thank you for liking the Overcooked event yesterday. Thank you for all the subs. Thank you for chatting. Swift hears me saying thank you, so he's coming in the room saying, okay, it's time to hang out. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. I'm going to end. I don't know if I'll be live Wednesday. I'll definitely be live on Thursday. But kind of a weird week because I have so much stuff off stream I have to do, like sponsor stuff. Like it's still related to stream, but it's just off stream. Is Overcooked offer still up? It is still up. You can still get Overcooked for $16. Overcooked all you can eat, which includes Overcooked 1 and Overcooked 2. Just exclamation point Overcooked in chat. It's there. Anyway, thank you guys very, very much. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Mods, you can raid whomst ever. Join the Discord for the next bake-along. Yeah, Doodlebird, thank you for the 22. Join the Discord if you want the recipes for the next bake-along. If you want to make cheesecake with us, join the Discord. Exclamation point Discord or bake-along. Would love to have you guys. Yeah. See you next week. And again, sorry for being late. I really try not to be late on bake-alongs, but I didn't have a choice because of Fear End. But I'm going to take a bath and read my book. It's going to be awesome. All right. Goodbye. Goodbye, guys.